there, what is the crack? Welcome back to another video on a right nice Pint. James here with another review. How are you keeping? We are in bang smack in the middle of October, and I know it is a bit late when you think of Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is actually, celebrated, maybe 2-3 weeks ago now at this point. But we're on an Oktoberfest beer. We've already done Lauenbrau Oktoberfest on the Perfect Draft machine. And now we're moving on to another Munich Oktoberfest beer. We are on Spaten from the Spaten Franziskaner Brau Brewery, and this was kindly sent to me by the wonderful ladies at the beergals.com, the Perfect Draft and Perfect Draft keg supplier for the Republic of Ireland. Big up to Georgina, big up to Rosalind, sound bunch there, and doing a fantastic job and running a fantastic service there at the beergals.com. I know they were running competitions for Oktoberfest in the last while as well, so getting people to tag pictures of them celebrating it and whatnot. I had planned to do the whole kind of, get the German outfit on, themed outfit on and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'll get there before the end of the keg, but we will try and do something, certainly on the channel. We're going to try and theme it up, do something a little bit different on the channel in the next few weeks. But if you would like Oktoberfest from the Beer Gals, the Spaten one, or is it Spaten? Oh, it's not actually on this particular sheet, actually. But if you go onto the website, all the details are there. But I better get the ABV, because I was kind of... I don't have the keg in front of me to actually look at the ABV, but I think it's 5.9%, but I'm just going to clarify that right now for you. So Spaten Oktoberfest, Perfect Draft. Yeah, I could have been a little bit more prepared for this. I did think it was on that sheet. Apologies. It's the usual beers that are on the sheet. So it is 5.9%. That's what I thought it was. So it is 5.9%. Spaten Oktoberfest. Haven't got the price here in front of me, but you can check it out from thebeergals.com. Of course, there's a €5 deposit on that, so you get it back when you return the keg as well. And I know they were doing tasting sets and that kind of stuff too, those other extra bottles and stuff included in their bundles. But anyway, let's move on to the beer. I have the Perfect Draft machine over there. I'm going to try and fly through this review this evening for you. I can tell you I have had a few of these. I tasted, had a couple of glasses of this already, and it's decent. So give me a second, I'll be back with our Spaten. So only poured a small glass of this, but there we go. I hope I can be forgiven for pouring it into a rival glass, but anyway, we'll turn it that way. So, looking at the beer, so you know what, looking at it, I know it's in a Heineken glass. Looking at it, you'd probably say it actually looks like it could be Heineken. It would pass for it, really. So that straw, it's not hazy or anything. You can see straight through the beer. Straw yellow colour. You can see the bubbles slowly rising through the glass. Hopefully you can see it there in the video. We've only got a one finger head going on there. I know you can manipulate that on the way you pour it, but certainly, like I heard Hertog Jan on the machine recently, and that definitely poured a far better head on the beer. But one finger ahead on the aromas. You can definitely get the malts there straight away. A little bit of a grassy, grassy aroma in there too. But definitely malt forward. You can definitely get that on the aroma. Now remember, before I delve into this, now the head is dying a death on it at the moment, unfortunately. It could be the glass, but listen, we will dig in all the same. Sláinte, guys. Oh, now I'm just after running 5k I was in town, I went to the gym and I ran 5k while I was there, and this is the first drink I've had since I ran the 5k. Wow, it does, to me, that tastes amazing. So first of all, I'd like to address that this is 5.9%. Should probably handle that with care. 5.9%. It is extremely drinkable for 5.9%. Really drinkable for 5.9%. You're not getting the 5.9%. It is quite sweet. It's not as bitter on the end as the Lauenbrau. Mind you, it's not that the Lauenbrau was extremely bitter or anything, but there was probably a stronger flavour profile all round in the Lauenbrau, where this is more malt forward. You're definitely getting that breadiness there, maybe a bit biscuity on the front, and on the end then a little bit of a grassy end on this, a little bit of a grassy bitterness on it. It's really good. I'd actually go as far to say this is, now I gave Lauenbrau Oktoberfest full marks because it's a themed beer, and I love the idea that, you know, you could do Oktoberfest at home. I love the idea that you can have these parties at home where you have Oktoberfest beer from Munich that you can't even buy those beers in shops in Ireland. Well, certainly not in the areas I'm from. So to be able to get that on draft and at home, that quality of beer, I think it sells the machine. So that's why I gave Lauenbrau Oktoberfest 10 out of 10. It was a really good beer. But you know what? I think I prefer this one. This is, to me, a nicer one, an easier one to drink. Even though Lauenbrau Oktoberfest was easy to drink when you think of the percentage that it was 6 or 6.1 or 6.2% ABV Lauenbrau. This is 5.9, the Spaten Oktoberfest. This really, you know, this here is just a really, really good lager. You would not think it was 5.9%. You probably would after 2 or 3 pints of it. You'd feel it. It hits you. But it is, to me, a really easy drinking, refreshing beer. Yeah, mouthfeel is good. It's certainly a little bit, there's a little bit more body to that than your standard lager. It's not watery. It's kind of in between the light to medium in terms of the body to that beer. You can certainly feel the carbonation. It's not overly carbonated. It does go down quite smoothly, I think. It's to me, it's an all-around really good beer, and it's my favourite Oktoberfest of the two. So if I was to do Spaten versus Lauenbrau Oktoberfest, I'd be picking this. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. I need to get a proper glass. That's what I need to do. I need to get a proper glass to do this. But yes, for me, Spaten Oktoberfest wins the Oktoberfest battle if I was to do one. But everyone to their own. There isn't as much of a harsh bitterness on this. There is a little bit on the Lauenbrau one. Just a little bit. That was the only thing that I didn't like about the Lauenbrau one. There was that bitterness. Was a little bit. It was okay, but it was all right in the all round scheme of things. But I just find this is a much more enjoyable beer. I think, you know, there's less bitterness there, a little bit of a grassy hop finish on it, but it's subtle enough. It's not a harsh end on it. I think it's so easy drinking and a really, really good beer. So yes, is there anything else I need to say about this? Probably not. If you've had this Spaten Oktoberfest or Spaten Oktoberfest, let me know your comments in the video. I'd love to know what you think. Have you been celebrating Oktoberfest? Did you have a little party or anything? Let me know. For me, it's a 10 out of 10 Spaten Oktoberfest. If you want yours and you're in the Republic of Ireland, check out thebeergals.com. We also have perfect draft machines in stock at the moment as well. So there you go. Top marks from me, Spaten Oktoberfest. We'll see you soon for a right nice pint.